Wow. Did Anthony Joshua cheat in his fight with Alexander Usyk? Did they try to save Joshua from getting knocked out? These are the things that I'm going to discuss right here in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Listen, make sure you guys throw a like on the video. It goes a long way. I don't know how you guys found the video, if it was recommended, but this will encourage others who are looking for the same content to find it. Simple gestures, free. Kick up the likes, smash the like button, and others can find the same content. Now, this is rather shocking, and I want to make the video going over it. Anthony Joshua just fought Alexander Usyk yesterday. He had really all the advantages. Joshua, 6'6", heavyweight, big guy, big buff behemoth. Usyk was the guy who would move from a lighter division, just like Holyfield. And so he had the height advantage, Joshua. He had the crowd advantage in Tottenham in the UK, where Joshua is from. He had the status as champion up until he fought. So he was the champion, Usyk being the mandatory challenger. And it was a fight that was put on by Rematch Room, Eddie Hearn, Joshua's lead promoter. So from all intents and purposes, every advantage foreseeable was to the champion fighter. Despite all of that, the Ukrainian Alexander Usyk put on a masterclass, great, brilliant performance, defied all odds, and became the unified champion. So bravo to that. Now I got to talk about this. A lot of people are talking about it. Joe Rogan posted about it. This is rather shocking. You will see in this clip that I'm about to play, Joshua was in major trouble, and the commentary was exceptionally biased on this particular telecast. Even Roy Jones, who's my favorite fighter of all time, right? I thought he was way off. There were moments in like the mid rounds, and they were making it like Joshua was doing all this stuff. And by the end of the fight, we seen who was in full charge of the fight. Usyk started off extremely strong, and he closed extremely strong. He's the rightful winner. I don't even think the fight was close, like some people. But now it leads to the title that you've seen in this video. Did Anthony Joshua, were they trying to cheat Usyk from a potential knockout? So you see on the screen, this was the 12th round with 17 seconds. So the last stanza of the 12th round, and Joshua was in major trouble. Boom, right off the rip. Listen, all I did was hit play, and off the rip, he gets tagged. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my gosh. Wow. The southpaw from the Ukraine was playing no games with Joshua. You seen off rip. Bow, bow, bow. Oh my gosh. Bow, bow, bow. Work. Joshua, he didn't fight like a big man. And that's another major one of his problems in this particular fight. He didn't fight like a big man. And this was the story of the night. The straight left hooks. Even though he's a southpaw, Usyk did a lot of great stuff with his right hand. So as you can see, that was 2 seconds worth of footage. Bow, 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 bow. That's 2 seconds. Joshua was getting tagged up like his laser tag, Qzar. He was getting tagged up, and this is the final round, and it looked like he was withering. So again, you see the bigger man, the 6'6" man, and he's really wilting. He looked completely fatigued. Bow, look at that hook. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's letting his hands go crazy. Look, yap. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yap, 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 man down. Look, so he caught him with the left. Watch. A sweeping left. Bow. And then he caught him with the sweeping left, and it came with a short right hook. The boy was going crazy, right? And we're getting to it. Smash the like button. Hold on, we gotta watch that again. That was crazy. Bro, he waking his game up. Bow, bow, bow. Now, from this point, Joshua's getting tortured. This is bad, right? We're 13 seconds in to the round ending, and watch. This is unbelievable what you're about to see next, right? Joshua, he attempts to do some kind of makeshift rope-a-dope, but he looked like a dope on a rope. Listen, The UK, they was hoping he didn't choke. He thought he was Muhammad Ali doing the rope-a-dope, but he looked like a dope on the rope. That's a bar. Now look, Usyk is on his butt. Bow! Oh! Bow, look. Y'all see? Look, bow. He's just torturing him. Neck snapping, head, and Joshua don't know what to do. Look at the quick hands of Usyk. Bow, he's still. So Joshua starts trying to do the rope-a-dope. Watch, 11 seconds. Look, he tried to do a rope-a-dope, but he's in bad shape. Usyk's on him. Look, he said he's trying to do the shoulder roll or the Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope, and I don't know what that was, but look. And Joshua has an extremely bad habit. When he's fatigued, when he's tired, when he's getting tagged up, what he decides to do is stick his tongue out. No clue why Joshua decides and elects to do that, but to me, that's a sign of weakness that you can never, ever give your opponent those types of signs. Like, if you get hurt and you do a certain, boxing is the sweet science. So you have to break everything down microscopic. You can't give any like chink in your armor or show or any vulnerability. So if you get hit with a jab and you don't like it, or a body shot, and you do the same grunt, or you stick your tongue out like Joshua, that's a no-no, because fighters are keen to that and they can tell. So without further ado, look, this is Joshua. He's completely not in control, and he had like the laziest punch, and this is the final round, right? Now, you guys need to see, and I'll try my best to enlarge the screen so you guys can see. That was the 9-second mark, right? Joshua getting tagged up. All of a sudden, at 9 seconds, DAZN broadcast, they remove the timer. And watch, and I'll try to zoom in on this so you guys can see. At 9 seconds, they remove the timer on the screen, so you can't even tell how much time is left, right? And I'll try to find a way in my edit so you guys can see this. Boom. Right about 9-8 seconds, the timer, so right when Joshua was getting punished, the timer mysteriously disappears. But if you count down from the 9-8 seconds, and then you count down, you'll hear that they actually rung the bell prematurely. Like, just do a solid count at the same cadence and speed as the first one, right? So let's try this. 9, 8, 7. Look, and they ringing the bell. There's no way, listen, there's no way the timer went off that quick. I'll show you again. And I have to get creative with my edit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Bro, watch. The timer goes away at 9, and then they already ringing the bell. 9, 8, 7. Look, and they ended the fight. They ended the fight prematurely because Usyk was dogging Anthony Joshua at home, and it looked like Joshua had a meltdown and a panic attack right after that. How is that fair to the traveling road warrior, like Mad Max, a road warrior, Alexander Usyk? Usyk was in total and complete control, dominating the fight and definitely dominating that round. And they robbed him of those extra seconds where maybe he stops Joshua. Maybe he could have got a knockdown. That's not right, people. And on my channel, I made an oath to you guys to always keep it real. There's no way that you go from 10, 9, 8, and then within a second, within like literally 1 second, the fight, they're ringing the bell. Now, look, 9, 8, 7, 6. Look, how is that even possible? How are they ringing the bell within a second and the DAZN? So even, listen, I like to block all the exits. I like to light old media on fire and block all the exits. Let's say you're saying, oh, this is the timer on the broadcast is the unofficial time, right? So they put the wrong time on the screen. Then that's also a problem as well. How do you have a broadcast that Eddie Hearn said had $1 billion war chest, and throughout the whole remainder of the fight, there was never any beefs, quarrels, or complaints or qualms about the timer? And then what a coincidence, as soon as Joshua is getting slaughtered by Usyk with a barrage of punches, then 6 seconds just vaporize and vanish off of the whole timer. And the timer, why would DAZN take the timer off the screen on the broadcast? See, none of this stuff makes sense. I watch HBO boxing. They were around for probably the longest. HBO, Showtime, never have I seen in the 12th round where the hometown fighter is getting punished and all of a sudden the broadcast decides to take away, so that looks sneaky. Why would the broadcast take away the motion graphic of the timer prematurely? So it's like they're cognizant that Joshua was getting pieced up by Usyk, and they're like, oh no, this is bad. This is bad. And then they took away the timer, and then they like ding, 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 robbing Usyk of an opportunity to potentially make Joshua look worse, drop him, stop him. Who knows? Because Usyk, I know this is just petty, but he needs to petition to the sanctioning bodies or something. He could have possibly got a stoppage. How aren't these people under investigation? Why is it always something? Campbell Hatton was on the same card and it was a robbery. He fought a journeyman, 6 days notice, late notice, and there was a robbery on the card. And then now this coincidentally happens in the UK to the UK fighter when he's getting punished by Usyk. You've seen it. He had no answer for it, and mysteriously Usyk, his 6 seconds disappear off the timer. Another thing is Usyk already told you he did an interview in the Ukraine and said when he fought in the UK against Derek Chisora, he said that they had tampered with the gloves and they were trying to cheat him. Just look it up. You guys can look it up. So I'm proud of Usyk. I'm happy he won, but this is messed up. If someone's getting punished, you got to let that rock. Shout out to Joe Rogan. He posted the clip as well and said, did they really ring the bell for the last round early? And this was a repost. It said, great fight. Usyk performed brilliantly. As I saw on Frank Boxing Coach of the countdown, the seconds they wrote, as I saw on Frank Boxing of you countdown. Oh, he said that weird. I thought my reading was bad. It says of you countdown, the seconds. He meant if you count down the seconds, you can see they rang the bell 5 seconds early. Was it to save AJ? Very strange. Hi-hat, do you think? Oh, I don't know if that's speech to text, but yeah, that looked bad, bro. Let me know what you guys think. Did they try to rig it for Joshua so he didn't get embarrassed further? Joe Rogan's video has almost 4 million views. This is a situation that won't go away. You know where you hear it first. There's nobody else talking about this that I've seen but me, but this is wrong. Even though Usyk won and the right person won, and I'm happy for that, we can't allow this stuff in boxing. Luckily, the right man won, but if he should have got a knockdown, you got to let that happen. You know, Usyk, he had everything against him in this fight. You got to let that play out. Let me know how I did in this video. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. I drop ill content and dope content like this all the time in the world of boxing, some UFC, and I'm out.